Hello, YouTube. So this is going to be my first attempt at replacing a battery on an iPhone 8. So first things first, we are going to heat up the phone using this pad. So we're going to turn it on. Now we're going to set the temperature to 75 degrees. Okay, and while that's heating up, we're just going to replace the phone like this. Alright, so now we've hit about 75 degrees, and we're just going to wait until just for a minute or two, just so the phone is just nice and toasty. Alright, I'm just going to flip this over. So our phone is getting pretty hot. So let's just see if we'll just give it another minute or so. Alright, so let's see if we can get the screen off. We'll turn our heater off, move that to the side. Ooh, yes, it is certainly very hot. Alright, so let's see if we can get our phone screen off. Okay. Okay, so right now we are moving on here. I'm just gonna slide around. Be careful. Alright, we're gonna go here. Remember, especially on this side, you want to be very careful. There are some wheels under here that you can damage. Is that a little bit plastic? Don't force yourself. Okay, let's swing the panels off. Alright, I'm just throwing something on top. Okay, looks like our screen is almost off. Almost there. Oh, your don't turn on. Just give a sec. I just hate when that happens. Hold on. These things are definitely hard to get out. Okay. Now, I'm quite careful with this side, I don't want to. The other side. Okay, I think we just about got it off. Okay, finally, we have it off, ladies and gentlemen. Just make sure I haven't broken anything. Okay, we still see the logo, that is good. I just want to do a little test just to make sure that I didn't break anything. Pop this trying to rinse me out. So, okay, all looks good so far. Power that off. Alright, so we'll take a little break for now, and we'll come back. We're going to replace the battery. Alright, so welcome back from that brief break. Right now we've got the screen fully off our iPhone 8, and right now, before I get started with removing some of the components inside, I just wanted to go over a quick recap of what we've learned so far. First things first, when you're using a heating pad to open up the phone screen, you're going to want to set that to about 75 degrees and let the phone rest on it for at least 2 minutes face down. And you also want to make sure your Pentalobe screws on the front up here are removed beforehand. Just because I do find the phone cools down really quickly, so it makes removing the glue really hard. So you have to be fast with removing the screen. So you don't want to use too much force. You don't want to break anything, but at the same time, I do find it does require a little bit of force to open. So now that's out of the way, we're going to move on to our next step, which is we're going to open up the phone. And as you can see, it's opening up like a little book. We got our screen up here. And you're going to really want to pay attention to screw management. So right now, we're going to go ahead and use our Phillips screwdriver. I have a size 1.5 times 25 millimeter. I believe it's also referred to as a 000 size. So we're gonna gonna go ahead and remove these screws. Let's see. Do I need a smaller screwdriver? All right, let's. This is not going as intended. Let's just try another screw. Do you have the Phillips head? Yes. So the reason you want to practice just good screw size management is that these are different size screws. So we're going ahead and remove this one next. Alright, that required a little bit of force, but we're getting there. We're in no rush with this. Alright. Alright, and then finally this little fella up here. Afraid I'm going to drop that, so let's use our tweezers. Alright, and we're going to go ahead and remove this shield. Alright. Next up, we're going to want to use our plastics pry tool just to unhook the screen, these two things here.
What the fuck is my...
Alright, that's one step out of the way. Now I can relax a little bit. Alright, next we're going to want to remove these screws up here. Let me just make sure I double check this. Yes, so this screw, and this screw up top here. Again, using our 000 Phillips screwdriver. Thank God for magnetic screwdrivers. Am I right? Alright, once we're done removing the screws, we can go ahead and remove the shield. Alright. Afterwards, we can go ahead and remove the camera. You can definitely tell this phone has never been repaired. Okay. Alright, we finally have the screen off. Alright, let's see. So our next step is going to be removing the actual battery connector itself. Okay, as you can see. Alright, next step, what we're going to want to do is just to get a bit of alcohol. I've got a little Q-tip here. And just some rubbing alcohol. I don't know if you can see that. Just some good old-fashioned, you know, isotropic alcohol. Alright, and we're going to use that just to wet these ends here. Just to make things a little easier when we take up the bit of glue here. Alright, we got that glue lifted up. So just gently take our good old-fashioned tweezers. Oh my, I'm having a hard time getting a hold of this bit of glue. Let's try to get the other one as well. Bit more alcohol. Alright, I'm going to try again with a different pair of tweezers. I don't know what it is, I just cannot seem to get a good grip on this. Alright, let's see if we can get one of these to come out easily. Alright, so I have successfully ripped all the pull tabs. So this is definitely going to be a fun challenge to actually get this battery out of here. Okay, I just poured some alcohol on it, so I'm hoping this will loosen the battery enough, but we'll see. Okay, now I'm trying not to be too forceful, just because I am afraid I will bend this. But as you can see, she's coming. Okay, and that is that. You can definitely tell this battery's a little effed. So I'm definitely going to put on another pause on here, but while we still have it like this, I'm just going to try to get a lot more of this tape out, and then we're going to let things dry, and then hopefully we'll be able to finish this battery repair off next time. Alright, let's try this with some 99% alcohol. Alright, I think that's clean as that spot's going to get for now. Let's move on to the other spot. One last thing I forgot before we put everything together. Just clear up a bit of the glue on top. Alright, let's finally put this thing back together. Haha, we got her in. Alright, our next step is to put the glue back on. And let's finally put the screen back on. Alright, let's put back in the screws.
Wow. Those are very tiny. Oh, it's magnetized. You should have told me.
Yeah, it is. Alright, that's the correct spot. Pretty sure it should be a Y000.
I can't seem to get it into the head. Yeah, I don't know. Seems like it's a little too big, honestly.
You don't think it's a Y screw, do you? This is a Y screwdriver.
Well, no, there's 4 corners, like it's across, right?
So it's a Phillips.
Yeah. Is this really the smallest size you have?
Yeah, and I got it off with it.
Alright. I feel like it's just like, that's the hardest part, is just getting the screw in the right spot. It's so tiny, and you say it's magnetized, but it doesn't want to hold on to the tip of the screw at all. Like, it only wants to hold the side of the screw. I don't understand. Like, I don't know if the camera can see that. Like, look. Okay, I think I got the technique down. Let's
Perfect.
see. Hopefully we can get it faster on the next one. God, that's not easy, man.
I know, right?
Okay, so the second one will be this screw?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, where's the second screw go? The top one or the left?
The second one goes to the one left.
Okay, that's in tight. See how quickly we pick up on that? Once you learn the technique, it works. Okay.
Yeah,
And
I
then
think
this one up
you're
top
just
here?
better. Yeah, I think you're just better with your hands than I am, honestly.
You hear that, boys and girls?
All right, I'll let you know when I'm ready for you again.
Alright. I think that should... Oh, sorry. I think they're in good.
I'm ready for you again.
Oh, really?
Yep.
What do you need me for? I was gonna get my rings back.
With these 4 screws.
What?
Those 4 screws go in there.
Where to?
1, 2, 3, and then the top one. 1, 2, 3, and then the top one. No, that's not the... That screw that you just took doesn't go there, it goes over there.
Oh.
Yeah.
My bad.
That screw is longer than the other ones, so... Yeah, there you go.
No way, because it's up a lot higher than the other ones. Okay, what should I do next?
That screw goes here.
Goes where? In the middle?
Yep.
Okay, you can tighten them afterwards. I just want them in. What next?
That screw goes here. Goes where your...
Goes where?
goes
Under
where
my
your-
finger?
Yep.
Gotta move this stuff.
That's here.
Okay. Oh, this one's pretty long. Should be easier. What's on there? Just making sure they're all in.
Alright, let's see.
Good luck.
Alright, let's see. This is the moment of truth. Alright, well, it didn't come on. But the battery could be dead, so let's just see. Ah, Apple logo. Let's just see how dead the battery is. All right, let's turn that off again and let's put everything back together. All right, so we got the phone works. So let's just remove this little bit of plastic here. Hey babe, could I ask you to do the last step for me? So you just gotta take the black screws and put them on top.
Hmm?
Those 2 black screws, you just gotta put them in here.
In the bottom, like here?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think next time I'm gonna do this with gloves just cause like I get too sweaty sometimes.
No, gloves would make it worse. Well, unless or like rubberized gloves or I know what you're saying, so you have a better grip, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
It's not really about the grip, honestly. I've noticed even I'm shaking sometimes, so what you gotta do is just not talk and then breathe.
Try to get it more so on camera.
Oh, well, I kinda, the mat's all the way over here, you know?
Whatever.
Like, don't wanna drop the screw.
So everyone, that's that. So, what did we learn? Well, since this is my first battery replacement, I guess I'll just give you all some tips that I learned while making this video. The first thing is that it's a good idea to use a heating mat, especially just to get the screen off. And you're going to want to set that to 75 degrees for about 2 minutes. And then, well, afterwards, you're going to want to get yourself some 99% isopropyl alcohol to make removing the battery easier. And, just have a steady pair of hands. Be patient. So I'm going to go and edit this all together, and I'll see you in the next one.